welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, I welcome you. Please stick around, and if you do like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe down below, and let's get into today's video. Today I am going to be doing a review on something that I've never tried out before. The brand and the type of makeup is brand new to me, so I'm really excited for this. This was sent to me by influencers, so I'm going to be trying it out and reviewing it for you. Honest opinion, always. First impressions, a wear test, all of that good stuff is going to be in this video. It is the Mercier New Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer. So I've never used Mercier first of all, and then I've never used a tinted moisturizer either. So all of this is going to be new to me, and I'm nervous but excited. And inside the box we do have here, of course, the tinted moisturizer in this little box right here, and they also sent over the lip glaze. Two of them, so I'm also going to be trying these out. They're in two different shades. I have one in the shade 360 Cherry Blossom, which looks just like this. And then I have the shade 60 Cream Caramel, which that one looks like this. So I'll make sure to review these also in this video together with the tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit first on this tinted moisturizer right here. It says, New Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer, lightweight, sheer coverage, luminous finish, broad spectrum SPF 25 sunscreen, complexion boosting luminosity for every skin tone, and this is available in 14 shades. I got mine in the shade Pro, and honestly I think it will be a good match for me. I do like the little squeeze tube right here on the top. So what I'm expecting from this tinted moisturizer is obviously not a full coverage. I'm used to full coverage because that's what I've done like my whole life since I've been wearing makeup. Both the concealer and foundation that I use are very full coverage, so that's just what my face is used to. But lately, and like for a while now, I've been wanting a good tinted moisturizer because there's those days that I don't want to be full coverage, but I still want something on my face to just go like light makeup, and I can't do that with the products that I have. So days like this, it is Sunday, it is a little bit later on Sunday. It's already noon, it's already, well, 11:57. Oh, well, it just turned to 11:58. But days like this when I don't want a full coverage makeup, but I'm excited because hopefully this gives me just the right amount of coverage. I know it's sheer, but it still covers up like my redness, my uneven skin tone, and just like kind of smooths everything out. So that's what I'm expecting. It does say luminous. I don't know if that's gonna be good for my oily skin type because I am oily, especially around this area, but that's why we're gonna be doing a wear test, and I'll let you guys know if this was good for me and maybe for other oily skin people out there. As for application, I'm not too sure how I want to apply this. I know you can apply it liberally, like sunscreen, like with your hand and just like put it around, but that's not my preference. Like I can do concealer with my finger, but I can't do my whole face with my hand. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Let me see if I have like a sponge ready to go for this. Yes, I do! My face is prepped, of course, it is washed, it is clean, and I do have my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer sitting there for a while now, so now it's time to apply. I'm not too sure if I want to put, what is it called? Concealer. Usually I do concealer first and then I do my foundation. I think I want to do the tinted moisturizer first, and then if I feel like I need just a little bit more coverage, maybe on those like maybe spots that I might have, or if I want to like lift up my face, like if I want to brighten up this area, maybe I might go in with a concealer. But first we're going in with first we're going in with this. I have a pink little sponge here which I will be using to apply. So the consistency of it isn't too runny. You can see I'm like flipping over my beauty sponge and it's not like moving at all, so that's good. It's not like runny or like, that's what you call it, right? It's not like slippery. Let's start with the forehead. Oh, that's more than what I expected. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Let's keep. It feels really nice on this skin. It's like smooth. I can definitely tell that it's luminous. Like I'm looking at myself at my mirror right now, and you can see that it doesn't look oily, doesn't look like ill greasy, but you can tell that, no lie, when they talk about luminous, can you tell? I'm not hating on it. I actually like the luminosity of it. Ooh. Alrighty, so you can definitely tell now, I think, the luminosity of it. This is like a really nice look. It doesn't look too greasy, and I'm usually more of like, I like things to be matte. But again, I've been super into this just like light coverage, natural kind of finish on my face lately, so this is good. It looks just like your skin. I have a little bit, when I was going over my nose, I have a little bit of it right here, but you can tell the difference between this side of the face, which I did with the sponge, and then this side, which I haven't applied anything to. Well, my forehead, yeah, but like this side, like my cheek area. And and I actually want to try it out with my fingers. I know I said I don't like to apply it with my hand all over my face, but I just want to try it for the video, just to see what the difference is in coverage wise using a sponge as opposed to your hand, because as you know, a sponge can soak in most of that like product sometimes. So I want to use my fingers, and I'll use two. And then that way I can also feel it on my hands, the consistency of it. So I took about this much on my finger, again, not runny at all. And I'm gonna start by just like dotting it. I don't know if to like dab it all the way, like do this all over my face, or if I wanna like apply it like a lotion. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's just apply it. Alright, so there you have both sides already covered. This one with the sponge mostly, well, majority of my face was done with my sponge, and then just this part of my face a little bit with my fingers. So I think coverage wise it does work better with your finger, and obviously I go back to your hands not soaking up the product like the sponge does. So it's completely up to you how you want to apply it, I guess. I know you can maybe apply it with a foundation brush also. I don't have one available right now. I don't think they're clean. But you guys know, you know how you prefer to apply your tinted moisturizer. Like I said, it is sheer coverage, so I wasn't expecting full coverage, obviously, because it says it's sheer coverage, right? So if it says sheer coverage, you're gonna get sheer coverage. It did cover up because I had like this spot right here. Let me just get a little bit closer. So my skin still looks like skin. You can still see it like showing through, which is what sheer coverage is, but it did cover up a good amount. Here, this little red dot that I had there. My redness, I think, looks a little bit more even also, what I can tell here just by looking at the camera. So it is very luminous. It doesn't feel greasy at all. That's the thing. It looks luminous and it looks like shiny in a good way, but it doesn't feel like that on your skin. So you don't have to worry about that. That's a plus. I'm going in with a super, super tiny amount, like a dot, because this e.l.f. Camo Concealer goes a really long way. You don't need a lot to begin with. And then I can also tell you guys how this concealer works with the tinted moisturizer, if it like reacted well, because there's some products that don't react well with each other. So I'm just gonna put a dot literally like on the inner parts of my eye right there. And again, I'm going to be taking my finger to blend that out. I do like to take what's extra on my fingers, like around my nose, a little bit here on the sides of my mouth too, because I just get a little bit redder there. I'm going to take my sponge again, and then I'm going to use it just to kind of like blend the concealer in with the rest of the tinted moisturizer that's on my face already. Alright, so there you have it, the tinted moisturizer with the concealer, and I do like this look again because it just makes me look more awake. And the tinted moisturizer, it took a lot less time than working with my foundation because I didn't have to work so much as to blend it into my face as I have to work when I'm working with my foundation. So it's definitely a time saving. It's a time saver compared to the foundation, so I like that. So when you're quick on the go, if you just want to apply something on your face and you're still getting good coverage, like I said, I know it says sheer coverage, but it did do a pretty good job at covering, you know, those things a good amount so that I look presentable. You know what I mean? Next, I'm just going to be applying my face powder and do the rest of my makeup as I usually would. I do use face powder. I'm gonna use it with foundation, with tinted moisturizer always, because again my face is oily and I like to use the powder just to like kind of make sure that my oil stays set for the whole day. I like to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder for under my eyes and a tiny bit of the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless powder for the rest of my face. So that is what the face is looking like now with the moisturizer all set and in place together with the concealer and the powder. It looks still like skin. I can definitely tell that it's like breathable. So my skin is breathing. Let me give you like a quick close-up of what my skin looks like just with the base done. And you can still kind of see like the luminosity of it coming through. Even with that powder, it's still like luminous in a way. So that is pretty impressive. My lips are getting a little dry now, so again, this is what my face looks like with the tinted moisturizer, concealer, and a little bit of powder. And this is what it looks like after my full makeup. That sounded weird. So I went ahead and I did the rest of my makeup as I usually would. I didn't go as heavy though with the contour and the blush because for the same reason when I do this tinted moisturizer, my intentions are not the full coverage, right? So still some makeup, quick on the go, light makeup, still put together, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going for like a no makeup look. No, I'm not. So I still did my bronzer, my contour, and blush, but I didn't go as heavy as I usually would. And then just some quick eye makeup. This doesn't take me no time at all. Just a little bit of shadow there, winged eyeliner, and mascara. That's it. Now I do want to try out the lip glosses that came in the box also. So let me start again by reading some information on this. This is the new lip glaze, or I think that's what it is. The E has an accent. I don't know. I call it lip glaze. Let's call it that. The new Lip Glace Hydrating Balm Gloss. So it says 24 hours of moisture, effortless feeling of a balm, mirror-like shine of a gloss, and available in 15 shades. I do want to try both of them out on my lips alone, like without lip liner. So which one do I want first? Wait, let me look at them. Cherry Blossom has some like specks in it. It has like some shimmer. It's like a pinky, I want to say. And the Cream Caramel, it doesn't look like it has that same like shiny sparkles in it. And it's more like on the nudish side, I want to say. So it says it's supposed to feel like a balm, and it's supposed to be shiny like a gloss. This one is Cherry Blossom. This is the one that I tell you that has like some shimmer in it. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it just right here to see what it looks like. That's Cherry Blossom right there. And let's go ahead and try out Cream Caramel. Typical like lip gloss scent, nothing special about it, nothing too crazy. Like vanilla, is it vanilla? I don't know, it smells good. It's like your typical lip gloss scent, so it's good. It's not nasty. I'm lazy and I don't want to get up to get more tissue paper, so I'm just gonna like kind of like dab my lips so I can get a little bit of that chapstick off. By the looks of it on my hand, the Cherry Blossom is a lot more sheer than the Cream Caramel one. Let's go ahead and try. I'm gonna have to get up anyways. I didn't want to get up to get tissue paper, but I'm going to have to get up anyways because I do need it, after all, more than what I thought I did. I'm going to try out the Cherry Blossom shade first. I almost forgot what it was called. Shade. So it really does feel moisturizing and it's not sticky. You know how some lip glosses can be sticky? I'm not getting that from this one. That was one dip. I'm going in with a second dip. You can tell the shimmers more on the tube than on your actual lips. You can tell like very, very little. You can see the shimmers on your lips very, very slightly. You can see them more on the tube, but it's still very, very pretty color. You can see like no lip liner and the pigment is there. I thought it was going to be sheer, more sheer than what it looks like on my lips because of how it looked like on my hand, but it's actually really, really nice color. This is what Cherry Blossom looks like just by itself. And again, it's not like sticky at all. It feels like a balm. They weren't lying. It feels like a balm. I like it. I'm going to take that one off so we can try this next one. And they still feel moisturized. Alrighty, going in with Cream Caramel. I think this one's going to be more pigmented than the other one, so we'll see on the lips. It looks more nudish pink on the tube, and then it's coming out on my lips. On my skin tone, it's coming out a little bit more like peachy, I want to say, like peachy coral. I like this color for springtime coming around, so I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of this one for sure. They're pigmented enough that you can wear them on their own, basically. So I thought I was going to have to wear like lip liner or something, but no. I talk a lot, I'm realizing, because I was about to say stick around because I'm going to be showing you guys how the makeup looks like throughout the day. I was going to do a time check right now, and you guys know that I began this video like right before 12, right before noon. Was like 11:58 when I showed you the time. Well, guess the time now. It's practically an hour later. I don't know, I love to talk. It doesn't usually take me this long to do my makeup, especially not this. This application with the tinted moisturizer took no time at all. It's just me blabbing and talking and, you know. But it is official time. It is 12:51 p.m. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me just to see like maybe like at the 4-hour mark and then maybe at the 8-hour mark or at the end of the day. I don't know. Stick around to see how it wears throughout the day. I'm going to show you how it looks like outside in natural lighting right now. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so I came outside, I did change, and I kind of combed my hair. it's really greasy because it's like really old hair. Really old hair. Oh, the sun is really like in my face right now, right? So I do like how it's looking like so far, and I like the way it feels. It feels super light. It almost feels like I don't have anything on my face, and my face right now isn't the best that it could be. Like I always have like little redness and like spots, but right now it's definitely not the best it could be. So I like the way that it has covered it, like the spots that I did have, like right there. You can see there, and I have like some right there. I've gone out without makeup, obviously, but there's just sometimes that I do want to look a little bit more put together, but not with like super full coverage makeup, and with the concealer and foundation, then that takes like much more time. So I really like how it looks like so far. So just stick around to see what it looks like throughout the day. I don't see any like of it breaking up right now. I don't see any issues with it so far, but again, this is just like barely applied my full makeup, so we'll check in a few hours. Hey Coco, can I go back in? Can you let me back in? Coco, can you let me back in? Can you open the door for me, please? Oh, you're just gonna walk away? Oh, you came back for me, thank you. Alright guys, so I'm here for my first checkup. It's been a few hours since the last time I talked to you guys. So the last time I talked to you guys, it was around 12:50. Let's just say 1. It was 1 p.m. and right now it is 5:27. And right there you can see, so it has been quite a few hours since the last time. You can see, I want to step out here again so you guys can see how the makeup is looking, again in natural lighting. I haven't touched up. I did just finish eating right now. I didn't reapply the lip gloss because, well, just didn't feel like I didn't even bring it with me anyways. I'm at my grandma's house right now, so just wanted to show you I haven't touched up anything, and I'm really liking how it looks. I'm surprised by this time I'm not looking oily. Now oily is different than dewy. So this tinted moisturizer, it's luminous. It's supposed to give you that luminosity, that dewy look, and I think it's doing a really good job at that, but without making me look like oily or like I need to take it off. I don't even feel oily or greasy, so that's always a plus for me. I forgot to mention that I didn't put on any highlighter earlier, so the luminosity that you do see, and you can kind of tell there and on the nose, that looks cute. Usually I do put like a little dab of highlighter there on my nose to make it look like dewy-ish sometimes, you know, not all the time. But I didn't put any at all today, and I'm loving again how luminous it looks and how dewy it just makes my skin look. And you can see it pretty much has held up pretty well. I don't see like it breaking up anywhere. Maybe a little bit of wearing off in this area. Again, I don't know if it's because when I was eating and I was kind of, you know, like wiping my mouth in this area, but still looks good for the most part. I'm happy with it. I don't look greasy, I don't feel greasy, and the dewiness is, it's good. It's good for me. So I'll check on this with you guys later at night. And one last thing, I want to show you how beautiful the sunset looks right now. And my grandma has the best views. The sun is setting. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful. Alright guys, so I'm back for my last and final check-in of the day. It is officially 10:18, so in total it's been, let me see. So let's just say when I finished all of my makeup, it was like about 1. So it's been like just a little bit over 9 hours that I've had the makeup fully on. Now you can kind of see my oils coming through. Maybe not so much on camera, but I can definitely tell, especially here on my forehead, but that's normal for me. I'm oily, so I will get oily on my T-zone. So like this part a lot, and then here a little bit. But surprisingly, the oils are not as bad as I thought they would be, because for it to be a sheer coverage, first of all, and for it to be luminous, I really thought that I would be like an oiliness at the end of the day, but I'm clearly not. I haven't blotted, I haven't touched up at all whatsoever throughout the day. And I also did blow my nose maybe like 2 times or 3 times after I had done my makeup. So if it wore off, it may be a little bit here, but because I blew my nose. And even that, it's not like too bad. But yeah, you can see here like the oils that I'm talking about right here. And I was laying in bed right now a little bit here on this side, so it kind of wore off there. All in all, I am satisfied with the lower, where did I put it? I am satisfied with the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and it worked better than I expected it to be. I didn't know that I was gonna like it as much again, as it being my first experience with like sheer coverage on my face and a tinted moisturizer. I'm really happy. I can't complain. I'm used to having full coverage and like everything covered up pretty well. But now that I have this, this will definitely come in handy for that, for those days that I just want sheer coverage and just quick on the go. I don't think I'll mind using it with my hand anymore. I can do that, or I'll find a brush. I'll clean my brushes and do it with the brush instead. I think I'll like that option. What I plan on doing next time is just adding a little bit of concealer just on those like spots that I need, and then just dab it in a little bit and then use this over it to cover the rest of my face. And I think that will do a better job at covering, you know, pimples if you do want it for that reason. But if you guys have like perfect skin, which I know a lot of people do, I don't. I really did like and enjoy this tinted moisturizer. I did look it up. It does retail for $48. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, well, now you know my thoughts and opinions on it, my first impressions on it. So I will definitely keep using this, and thank you guys so much for watching. And what else? Now it is 10:23. It is time for me to sleep, take all of this off and get ready for bed. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, I have like a piece of my lip. Dead skin. Ew.